name is David Jaimes, and I'm the Director of the Office of Student Equity, Access, and Advancement. It is a pleasure to welcome you today as we have a very special program planned for you in honor of our seniors. Let's give them another round of applause. And as it is tradition with Salem Kaiser, we'd like to begin our ceremony with a land acknowledgement. We're gathered today in the land of the Kalapuya, who are represented by the Confederate tribes of the Grand Ronde and the Confederate tribes of the Siletz Indians. The relationship between the Kalapuya people and the land continues unbroken to this day, and we offer gratitude for the land and for the generations present and past who have stored the land since time immemorial. We respectfully acknowledge and honor the past, present, and future Native Americans and Indigenous students and staff of Salem Kaiser Public Schools. We invite you to join us in honoring these ancestral grounds and celebrating the resilience and strength of all Native American and Indigenous people. Now, I would like to extend a special welcome to School Board Director Dr. Satya Dragiri. I'm sorry, I apologize. Everybody, please give him a round of applause. Also, we'd like to welcome our Superintendent, Andrea Castañeda. And our Director of Mental Health and Social Emotional Learning, Mr. Chris Moore. Thank you all for being here with us. And do we have any other elected officials in the house? Okay, thank you. I will now hand the ceremony over to Mr. Stanley Roberts, our MC extraordinaire.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon. My name is Stanley Roberts. I'm a behavior specialist here at McKay High School. I will be the MC for this evening's absolutely wonderful ceremony for our 2025 graduates. Before we get started, we have a few logistics that we need to take care of. We will have interpretations for Chuukese and Marshallese for this ceremony. And hopefully you have picked up the headset and devices. Did we do that? Pick up the headset and devices from the respective tables. We will do our best today to keep you comfortable, keep the pace for our interpreters. I will try not to get too fast and ahead of myself. And our interpreters are Nelly Kitewa, Chuukese interpreter, and Harry Abraham, Marshallese interpreter. And another important thing, the restrooms. If you head out either door, take a right. The restrooms is just here outside the doors. And we also have child care. And that will be upstairs. If you go back to the center staircase, that will be upstairs in room 222. And just want to make sure, do not lose the meal ticket that you were given. Make sure you keep that, because we're going to have a light dinner for you when we're completed here. And now, we're going to have our seniors join us. Seniors of the 2024-25 school year. we welcome our class of 2025. You may be seated. And before we get started, we're going to have our opening prayer. Pastor Larry Chapot from the Island Community Church of Portland, Chuuk's church. Let's welcome Larry Chapot.
Sibuyada. Sibu usan mara itu samat skot ni labana bolan. Yella tigero jukot. Ewa ficat sibu mara itu. Ura sabol waramen. Ebolen lengunu. Ewe asalapan mentot semedisin. Ini nasibu urusan tilisoren eirani karai. Polisi sabol sini bawa dia.
Ariel Carabia pa kapang.
Lên Bà Duyên, sẽ nói thằng anh em đi boys, sẽ nói.
Hello, everybody. Sorry. Hi, graduates, parents, families, and friends. Can you guys believe it's been 12 years of literal study? Some of you guys might think, I can't wait to travel the world, or I can't wait to start college, or maybe more likely, you're thinking, I can't wait to rest and not wake up early. Finally. I know I'm the same age as you guys, but I've learned a lot just by hearing the elders talk or learning who they are. Being in your 20s isn't always the dream age, where life gets easier, you're more stress-free, and your freedom and happiness peak. However, it's also not inherently hard if you don't make it that way. Parents often say that getting pregnant too early in your 20s is challenging, but regardless of whether you are pregnant or not, life still has its downsides. You can't travel the world right after school without worrying about making money, and you can't start college without concerns about debt. And you most certainly can't assume you can rest for the rest of your life after that. Even if a year passes after graduating, you might feel useless and uncertain about your purpose. Everyone I know says junior year was the hardest, but deep down it was the start of freshman year when the challenges began. I only realized this in my senior year though. But I hope the students below senior year can grasp this sooner. From now on, let's strive to be the adults our parents or guardians have wanted us to be. Let's stay active and motivated. Even if there are things to worry about, let's not procrastinate anymore. Remember, we graduated from high school, not reality. Also, guys, don't forget to thank the people who helped you get where you are today. I want to thank two special individuals, God and my wonderful dad, who I hope. Of course, my beautiful, hardworking, and wonderful mom. Oh, and I should mention my annoying boyfriend too. But seriously, thank you all. And if you know, this is where I am.
Thank you, Mia, for those inspirational words for everybody. And at this time, we're going to have another performance. And this is going to be the Pacific Saxons from South Salem.
Let's go, Nurse! konnichiwa, hello, and other languages that I have not included. Better to be safe than sorry. This quote has stuck with me from my youth till now. When we were young, we were always taught to make wise choices, whether by your dad, mom, brother, sister, or any inspirational being in your life. That's the whole reason why I'm even up here today. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really seem to understand the concept of your actions impact your future until I entered high school. First month of high school, I was already making bad decisions. It wasn't things such as skipping school or doing drugs, which, by the way, I would never do. But it was the way I was living life. If you don't know me well enough, I will say this. I'm a huge procrastinator. Hey, I'll do it later. Or, I'll do it later. Tasks like these were something everyone heard growing up. Unless you're my little sister, then this does not include you. Majority of people wouldn't do those things until they were told at least 3 times or at the last minute. For me, I need to at least hear it 6 more times before I even lift a finger off from what I'm doing. But this is where I was living life wrong. A lot of people can argue that procrastinating is a good thing because it helps them function better. You can argue that Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar. You could say everyone works differently in their own ways, but in my personal experience, procrastination has made me lose out on good opportunities in my life. I could have done better with improving my grades if I didn't do my homework at the last minute, or improve my attendance if I wasn't talking to my friends. Proverbs 24. Sluggards.
Families, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates of the class of 2025. My name is Gracelyn Faith Masasi, and I'm so honored to speak to you all this afternoon. As we celebrate this group's accomplishments over the last 4 years, before I begin, I would like to thank my parents, family, friends, coaches, teachers, and most importantly, God, for getting me to where I am today. From the moment we stepped into our first classroom, we waited to meet that first friend that would be around for way longer.
I love you, Gracelyn!
Around for way longer than we would have ever imagined. We waited to receive that first report card, and in some cases we imagined. We waited to, I'm so sorry. In some cases we debated whether we should hide it from our parents. Then I decided to join. We waited for our first day of middle school. That seemed so scary. Then I decided to join volleyball for all 3 years of being in middle school, which was a blast. Winning almost every game we had. Then we had made it to our first day of high school and realized that middle school wasn't anything to be fearful about. We waited for our first Friday night football game. We waited around and questioned which college would be the perfect fit for us or what we'd be doing in the future. Among so many other things, we've waited to put this cap and gown and graduate high school. As little kids, something like this seems so far-fetched, but now it's a reality. It's a reality that we deserve. Our senior has been through a worldwide pandemic and a fear of teacher strike, among many other things. Yet somehow we came out of it all on the brighter side. I stand here today and notice that I spent so much time waiting for these dreams to become a reality, that I didn't always take in the moments and cherish them as they were happening. I think we all took high school for granted just a little bit, which has made me reflect on how much high school has changed me.
With our pride from my parents brothers too. Both were born and raised in the Marshall Islands. Neither had the chance of high school, finishing high school. Their highest level of education was middle school. Because they didn't get that opportunity, they pushed me to go further. I enrolled in college in Denver, Colorado to study airplane mechanic. I loved the experience, but after a year, I had to leave because I couldn't afford it. So I moved back to Texas, worked odd jobs. While then, in 2009, I moved to Oregon, and that's where everything changed. That's when my barber journey began. I started cutting hair in my garage with just one chair and a dream. Over time, I developed the skills and passion. In 2019, I graduated from Johnny Matthews Beauty School in Salem. Now I've been licensed professional barber for 6 years. Being a barber is more than just a profession for me. It's a calling. It's an art form and a way of building real human connection. I've learned that each haircut is an opportunity to uplift someone's spirit. A fresh cut is not just to change someone's look, it's to transform how they feel. I've had the privilege of watching confidence come back to people. I've seen shy become bold, weird become renewed, and the ordinary become extraordinary. At my shop, it's not just a haircut. It's about creating a safe space and a place where relationships are built, where people feel and supported. What started in the garage, now grown to be a full barbershop. Today I own the Elevated Barber Lounge, 7-chair shop, has been open since September 2nd, 2023. So class of 2025, remember this. No matter your struggles are or where you start, you have the power to make the difference. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and believe in your vision. Invest in yourself and never give up. If I can do it, you can do it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. God bless.
Now we get to our presentation of the delays and certificates. So now let's go ahead and let's have, as we get ready to present to the students, we ask that when you give your applause, just after their name, and give a quick brief applause for them. Each graduate has shared something important and just some highlights, and we would like to read statements from each of them. So we will call first Superintendent Castaneda, and Director Chris Moore, and Director David Jaimes. Please join us at this time for the presentations of the delays and certificates. Jesserline, Jesse, wants to thank God for being my guide. She's from the church, ICC, where my place of peace. My elders, aunties, and uncles for being my cultural wisdom. My sisters, both my blood and spirit, for being my support system. My brothers for being my strength. All the teachers at early college, high school for helping me succeed through my academic journey. my mom and my dad for all they have done in raising me to be who I am today. Jessalyn was an honor roll student throughout her high school career. Earned an English award in 2023-24, accepted into 6 universities, going to a university and getting my bachelor's degree in education to become a teacher, yes. Her advice is, there's no such thing as a set potential. Jessalyn Jesse. So now we have McKay High School.
Liliana Avon.
I would like to thank my mom and dad who helped me succeed in school. I am an honor student. I enjoy playing volleyball in my free time. I plan to go to college after high school at Pacific University. Her advice is, show up to class and work hard. Naya Naya. Naya. Next we have
Baby Layla Cherry.
Becca would like to thank her parents. They are her biggest supporters. They have always reminded me to put God first and have always been there to lend an ear and give advice. I have been involved in concert choir, All City, Avid, Willamette Academy, and Good Talk. I am going to attend a four-year university and major in business at Pacific University. Her advice is, know that everything you do now is what will help you be great in the future, both the good and the bad. Let God take control. Bethania.
Lily Nanny.
Maylene would like to mention her sister. Latina, she acts like my mom, forcing me to go to class, which actually helped me. But most importantly, my mother has helped me become who I am, encouraging me to try new things and to not be afraid to speak up about what I need help on. And my counselor, Mr. O, thank you so much. I like to play volleyball and softball, and I plan to play those in college. I plan on going to Chemeketa Community College and see what that takes me after. Her advice is, don't skip, trust you're gonna go through some struggles afterwards. Lanine and Danny. Next we have
Abtoy Freight.
That's a lot of love. That's a lot of love. We would like to thank the Lord and Savior, my mom and my counselor, Mr. Torres. I play basketball as a hobby. I'll be working on going to a community college at Chemeketa. My advice is to go to your classes and listen to your parents. I'm Joy. Next we have
Destiny Hyman.
My family is my biggest support system. All my teachers at McKay, especially my home teacher, Miss Molly Johnson, and my softball coach, Hannah, Brittany, and Rivera, have all been huge role models in my high school life. I love art, especially photography. I'm still applying to colleges. My plans are to work, attend college, and travel. Chemeketa is my main option as of now. To my fellow classmates and underclassmen, hard work truly pays off. I leave you with this quote from Norman V. Hill. Aim for the moon, even if you...
Hey everybody, my name's Jason.
Next we have...
Let's go, Neil.
Next we have Gracelyn Masasi.
Gracie Lynn Faith Masasi.
My family, counselor, coaches, friends help me to succeed in school by encouraging me. Encourage me to keep pushing me and trying harder, never giving up, and always pray before doing anything in life. I had played basketball all 4 years of high school. I also enjoyed being in leadership to help the McKay community better help students involved in more activities. And lastly, just to make McKay a better place for students and staff members, after high school, Gracelyn plans to join the Army National Guard or attend Chemeketa Community College. Her advice for other students is to be around the people who encourage you to do things that are right for you. Gracelyn. And next we have
LJ Muda.
congratulations, LJ. Next, we have
Malik Nelson Ali.
My mom has been a constant reminder of why I want to be greater every single day. Malik was on the second team All-League football. He plans to attend college after high school. His message to his fellow classmates and underclassmen is this: the work you put in now is the result you'll receive later. Malik Nelson Alice.
Joe. Chuuk Joe.
I want to thank Mary Beth McDonald and other family members who helped me succeed. Hobbies are football and baseball. Future plans are to consider military service or becoming a firefighter. My fellow classmates and underclassmen, if you feel like giving up, pray and ask God for help, and trust He'll help you with the things that you struggle with in life. Gigi Joe. Next, we will call out McNary High School.
Esther Carmine.
I was able to succeed with all my accomplishments from the help and support from all my teachers, friends, and family, especially the man above. My plans after high school is to attend Chemeketa Community College and work to make money. My advice to my fellow classmates and underclassmen: do your best. Let God handle the rest. Esther. Next we have. Congratulations. Technology is doing well. Congratulations. Next we have.
Ma'ata Fanu.
Congratulations. Next we have.
Tiffany Liana Ricky.
My teachers, family, and Kathleen have been pushing me to do better because they believe I can do better to achieve big dreams. I enjoy singing, playing the keyboard, and volleyball. My plans after school is to attend college and work in the health field. My advice to other students is, make your 4 years in high school fun, but also easy. Your future is in your hands, not your friends, and most definitely not your parents. Tiffany. Next we have North Salem, and I'm gonna call up Miss Festa and Mrs. Miller. All right. First up, we have
Giovanni Alfred.
Giovanni Alfred. Mrs. Miller helped me make my time at school fun and made sure I was always on track. I played basketball. After high school, yes, and he also wants me to include thank his parents as well. There you go. After high school, I want to pursue a career in IT or cybersecurity. To my fellow classmates and underclassmen, if you don't graduate, you'll realize how hard things will be without a high school diploma. So graduate and make things easier for yourself in the future. Giovanni. Next I have
Grace Marshall Dominic.
Next we have
Ajin Jamur.
congratulations. Next we have
Joalani Tyra Mona Lisa Jonay.
Mrs. Rawls is a teacher who helped me throughout my senior year, and my parents are always there encouraging me. My counselor helped me to be on track. I like to bake and have good attendance throughout my high school years. I plan to go to Chemeketa Community College or a trade school. My advice to other students is don't wait until the last minute to complete work, assignments. Time goes by fast. Geraldine. Next we have
Ade Claudia Conto.
Next we have
Katerin Manos.
I would like to thank the following: her parents for putting her in school and encouraging her to do her best. her younger sister for letting her be someone they can look up to, Jessica Miller for her support and endless entertainment, and her late grandfather, whom she made a promise to. She said, if it weren't for him, I would have probably ended up like most of my cousins and dropped out. She would like to give a shout out to her friends, Brazine, Rodney, Terserina, and Jin, Ratong, and a special thank you message to Asian America Pacific Islander Club and community. And lastly, I'm very grateful for my teachers and my counselors for keeping me on track and bestowing me up on their knowledge and guidance. My hobbies are drawing or making art, reading mystery and crime stories, and manhwa manga, comics, and watching Asian dramas. Her activities I involve in the Asian American Pacific Islander Club at North Salem High School, achievements, satisfactory attendance, and grades. After high school, I will stay with my paternal grandmother the whole summer before I start school at Chemeketa Community College, and would like to travel during school breaks. To my fellow Pacific Islander classmates and underclassmen, don't slack. It's good to come back to you in your senior year. Next we have
Mia Shualamone.
Next we have
Praise and Rodney Nalasi.
I want to thank my family for consistently encouraging me to seek help from my teachers. Some of those teachers I would go to are my Islander Club advisors, Ms. Miller and my softball coach, Mr. Feskins. They both support many of the students at North Salem High School in their own ways and are nice to be around. I would also like to mention some of my friends who have been with me during my years at North Salem High School. They are Teresina Walter, Ajan Retong, and Katarina Mann. I appreciate you guys and everybody else in the Islander Club community. One of my hobbies is softball, in which I got an honorable mention. I also like to play games with my cousins and friends. I plan on going to school in Hawaii and study to be a veterinarian radiologist and play softball. After school, I might stay and live in Hawaii for a while before coming back to Oregon. My first choice of college is the University of Hawaii, Hilo, located on the Big Island. The Oregon Institute of Technology is my second choice, and Chemeketa Community College is the last on my list. My advice to other students is, when in doubt, talk about it to the Lord and trust in His Word. Praise the name. Next we have
Praises Leah Chen Sorchi.
Next we have
Connor Taylor.
Nathan Zebedee.
I am going to read Shiola Milne as I found it. This is Shiola Milne. She mentioned her family when asked for help and succeed in school. She loves to journal and watch Korean drama. She plans to enroll at Chemeketa Community College, then transfer to the University of Hawaii in Manoa, law school and whatever her path leads her to study there. Her advice to her students is to watch Korean drama, Ms. Linares, for her guidance during my high school journey from junior to senior year. I'm thankful for her and for all my family and friends who have supported me along the way. I aspire to be an entrepreneur in the future. So I'll be working on getting my associate's degree at Chemeketa Community College and then transfer to Portland State University to get my bachelor's degree. My advice to other students is to be mindful of your choices and decisions, making both in and outside of school, because each one can impact your future. Henrietta. Next we have Sprague High School. First. Next is
Ravenson Joseph.
My family has been the main reason why I attended school. Their support of me has really impacted me in many ways, but the counselors and the teachers are the reason why I'm able to gain knowledge. I very much appreciate their support. I plan to attend Chemeketa Community College. My advice is to stay on track of things. Don't get off or lose that track, because it will be harder for you. Ray Benson. Next we have
David Robert.
Congratulations, David Robert. And next we have
Dennis Trioji.
Yes. That concludes our leaves and certificates. Let's give all the 2025 a round